The only thing the enemy can do is get you to give it up. If you don't quit, you don't lose. Are you with me? If you don't quit, you don't lose. You can do this. Everybody say, I can do this. Say, I'm a believer. I'm not a doubter. You must follow those who through faith and patience inherit the promises. So Joseph became the best prisoner they had. I mean, think about that. If his friends in high school or his parents, if he was able to report back home and say, dear Mom, I'm a convict, but I am the best convict in the whole prison. They gave me the keys to the solitary confinement. I have the keys. I sweep up around here. They love me. You see, that doesn't mean anything to the outsiders. But when you're following a dream, when you're embracing a vision, when you are holding on to a promise, the way you live your life counts. It may not count to anyone in this room, but it counts to God. And your promotion comes from God. Don't look to the east or to the west or to the south. Promotion comes from God. And when the day of promotion comes for you, nobody can stop it. Nobody can keep you down. Nobody can say, no, you're not going up. You are going to be promoted when God says you'll be promoted. And when Joseph's day of promotion came, nobody saw it coming and nobody could stop it. The only person that saw it coming was Joseph, because he had believed it year after year after year after year. And all he had seen was years and years of things getting worse than they were before. Have you ever seen that? Some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm going to tell you, like I would tell Joseph, don't give up. It's not over yet. You hang in there. You be the best student you could be. So he had two cellmates who both had dreams. They had worked for the king before, and they had the dreams, you remember, and Joseph interpreted their dreams, and he told the baker, your head's going to be cut off, and he told the butler, you're going to be restored to your position, and remember me when you get there. Well, he didn't. He did get his position restored, and he forgot all about Joseph, so he's still stuck. Everything he looked to, everything he thought would bring him relief failed him, and one day, lo and behold, the king had a dream of the 5 fat cows and 5 skinny cows, and he was very confused. He wanted a real answer. And on that day, Joseph got a phone call. Isn't that awesome? He's in prison doing his thing. And the Bible clearly says, we won't take time to read it, but he cleaned himself up and shaved. And when you go through the process, and it is a process of preparation, and you hold on to the dream, and you hold on to your faith in God and your faith in His promises, when the time comes, you won't have to go through therapy. Most people at that point in their career would say, Pharaoh wants to see me. I need therapy, man. Nobody likes me. I've had years of abuse, and I just can't cope right now. He didn't do that. That was not his mindset. He had prepared every single day of his life for that moment because he had faith. He knew my day's coming. How many of you know your day's coming? Do not let go of that dream. Do not let go of that faith. When he got the phone call, it said he cleaned up and shaved. He went straight to Pharaoh. He went into Pharaoh's presence. And he was more ready for that moment than Pharaoh himself. He came in there thinking, I've prepared my whole life for this. What's going on? What do you need? He says, well, I had a dream. Nobody can tell me what it means. He said, I know what it means. I'll tell you what it means. And he told him, he said, you're going to have 7 years of plenty, followed by 7 years of famine. And you need to prepare for the 7 years of famine. You need to store up so that you have food to last during the years of famine. He says, well, what do I do? He said, you need to pick a wise man and put him over the affairs of the kingdom so that he can prepare for this famine that's coming. And the Pharaoh said, who is more wise than you? And Joseph said, my thought exactly. And Pharaoh said, are you busy? Not really. And in one moment, he went from the prison to the palace. He became second in command, spent the rest of his life doing that. And yes, it did happen. His brothers and his family came and bowed before him. And that dream that seemed literally impossible ever since he received it came to pass, just like God said. Does that mean anything to you? You say, well, I have a lot of things, a lot of promises, and they haven't come to pass yet. Good for you.
Greg Fritz Ministries wants to give you a free booklet entitled Jesus Our Substitute that accompanies this television series as our gift to you. To receive your free printed copy of our new booklet, call us at 918-878-8000.